Welcome. This is your Need to Know. This is an episode recap, so there will be spoilers, sweetie. Music by Sisters AI Rhythmic. Check them out on YouTube.
This is your Need to Know.
Spoiler, sweetie.
This is your Need to Know.
Hey, deep divers. Ready to unpack some serious Marvel speculation?
Always.
Awesome. Today, we're diving deep into the swirling vortex of rumors around a possible Agatha All Along Season 2.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be interesting.
Right, we've got insider reports, articles, even some spicy Reddit debates.
Buckle up, folks.
So consider this your one-stop shop for separating fact from fiction in the MCU.
Sounds good. What I find fascinating is that we're even having this conversation about a show initially presented as a limited series.
Yeah.
It really highlights the impact of a well-crafted character.
Like Agatha.
Like Agatha and the ever-evolving world of the MCU.
Absolutely. Agatha Harkness, brought to life by the phenomenal Kathryn Hahn,
Oh, yeah.
totally stole the show in WandaVision. But before we get too carried away with those earworm tunes,
Uh-huh.
let's back up a bit. Remember, this character spun off from WandaVision, and there's that continuation in the works with Vision Quest.
Right.
So where does that leave our beloved Agatha?
Well, it's interesting to note that Agatha All Along is actually up for awards in the comedy category, not limited series.
Interesting.
That little detail maybe speaks volumes about how Marvel might be approaching this.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
So it's not just us fans clamoring for more Agatha.
Right.
Even Marvel Studios seems to be keeping the door open a crack.
Exactly. And it aligns perfectly with their strategy of weaving these interconnected narratives.
Yeah.
Think of it like this. Even single-season shows can have ripple effects across the entire MCU. They're planting seeds that could bloom in unexpected ways.
I like that. Seeds blooming.
Yeah.
All right, let's sprinkle in some insider intel here.
Okay.
Daniel Richtman,
Uh-huh.
who's pretty well known for having reliable scoops,
Yeah, he's usually on point.
claims that while Season 2 of Agatha All Along isn't officially confirmed,
Yeah.
it's getting close. But why should we trust these so-called insiders?
Good question. These insiders are often journalists or individuals with direct connections to studios. They gather information through their networks and sources,
Oh, so it's like...
giving them a glimpse behind the curtain. Of course, their track record matters.
Right.
Rickman, for instance, has a history of accurate leaks, which lends weight to his reports.
Gotcha. So it's like a game of whispers, but with potentially huge implications for us fans.
Precisely. It creates a sense of anticipation and keeps the conversation going.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
And speaking of conversation, the internet is buzzing, especially on Reddit.
Oh, yeah. Reddit's on fire.
Some fans are ecstatic about more Agatha,
For sure.
while others worry it might disrupt the MCU's carefully laid plans.
Right. Some people are like, oh, no, what are they doing?
Yeah.
I dove into those Reddit threads, and let me tell you, Kenyans are strong. One user, Perth Guppy, argued that the MCU should stick to its single-season format and focus on weaving those stories together,
Okay.
suggesting maybe a Tommy and Billy show instead of another Agatha season.
Interesting. I think what's interesting here is how invested fans are in the MCU's direction. These debates highlight the evolving nature of fandom and how
Yeah.
passionate people are about these stories.
Absolutely. It's like everyone wants to be part of shaping the MCU's future, right?
Absolutely. But let's move beyond the speculation and look at some concrete actions from Disney and Marvel. They've been suspiciously quiet about denying the Season 2 rumors. In fact, they've even been hiding replies on social media that mention it.
Whoa, wait, really?
Yeah.
That seems deliberate. Why wouldn't they just shut down the rumors if they weren't true?
Because in the world of entertainment, silence can be a powerful tool. Think about it. Marvel's social media team is meticulously crafting their online presence.
Okay.
They know that even not denying a rumor can fuel speculation and keep fans engaged.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all about managing expectations.
I see. So even a non-answer is an answer. That's fascinating.
Exactly. And then there's the detail about the award submission. They chose to submit Agatha All Along for comedy awards, not the limited series category.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think they would do that?
Well, consider this. Submitting it as a comedy keeps the possibility of future seasons open. It suggests that, in their minds, the story isn't necessarily over. Combine that with the overwhelmingly positive fan response, and it paints a very interesting picture.
It does. It's like they're laying the groundwork but keeping their cards close to their chest.
Right.
Clever move, Marvel.
Indeed. And this wouldn't be the first time they've played with the limited series concept. Remember Loki? Initially presented as a single season fan demand, and the potential for further storytelling led to a renewal.
Yeah.
The same thing happened with What If? It's a testament to how the MCU is adapting and responding to the evolving landscape of streaming.
Totally. It's like they're constantly testing the waters, seeing what resonates with the audience, and building upon that. So does this mean we're getting more Agatha, Billy, and maybe even a dash of Lady Death, as the rumors suggest?
We're about to dive into those juicy details.
Oh, can't wait.
But before we do, let's pause for a second and remind ourselves that as exciting as these rumors are, nothing is officially confirmed yet.
Right.
We're piecing together a puzzle, and every new piece adds another layer of intrigue.
I like that. A puzzle.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All
All right, so let's...
Let's do it. It's like we're brewing a magical potion of possibilities.
Yeah.
And speaking of magic, let's not forget where we left off with Agatha.
Right.
She's stripped of her power, trapped in Westview, playing the role of the nosy neighbor.
Oh, totally.
Talk about a humbling experience for a powerful witch.
Oh, absolutely. It's like the ultimate fall from grace.
Yeah.
But that begs the question, what will Agatha do now? Will she try to regain her power? And how will she react to Wanda's inevitable return, whenever that may be?
The Wanda and Agatha dynamic, it was so captivating in WandaVision.
Oh, for sure.
A delightful blend of rivalry and grudging respect. Their future interactions have so much potential.
Yeah.
Will they clash again, or could we see some form of unlikely alliance?
Ooh, an unlikely alliance. That's intriguing. Imagine them forced to work together, maybe even begrudgingly helping each other.
Right.
It'd be like a supernatural odd couple with snarky comments and magical mishaps along the way.
Yeah, you're getting it. That blend of humor and high stakes is what makes the MCU so compelling.
Absolutely.
But amidst all this speculation, let's not forget another key player, Billy Wanda's son, who inherited her magical abilities.
Right.
His story is far from over.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
He's out there somewhere searching for his mother, and with those chaotic magical powers, he's bound to stumble into some interesting situations.
Yeah.
Could his path even cross with Agatha's?
Well, that's a good question. You're right. Billy's journey is just beginning. We know he's out there somewhere searching for his mother, and with those chaotic magical powers, he's bound to stumble into some interesting situations. Could his path even cross with Agatha's?
It's almost inevitable, wouldn't you say?
I think so.
Westview is a small town after all. And considering Agatha's knowledge of magic and her current predicament, she might be the only one who can guide Billy,
Yeah.
whether she wants to or not.
I like that. Okay, but let's add another layer of wild speculation to this mix. Lady Death. There are rumors she might appear in Season 2, as in the Lady Death Thanos' obsession from the comics. How would she even fit into all of this?
That's the beauty of the multiverse,
Right.
which the MCU is actively exploring right now.
Yeah.
It opens up a realm of possibilities, allowing characters to cross paths in ways we never thought possible.
Right.
Maybe Agatha's quest for power leads her to make a deal with Lady Death, or perhaps Billy's burgeoning powers accidentally attract her attention.
Wow, that's a game changer. Suddenly, we're not just talking about a quirky sitcom set in a magical town. We're talking cosmic entities and potentially universe-altering events.
Right.
It's like Agatha's story is the thread connecting a much larger tapestry.
Precisely. And that's what makes these rumors so tantalizing. We're venturing into uncharted territory.
So let's recap. We've got insider reports, strategic moves from Marvel, and a swirling vortex of fan theories. But the million-dollar question remains, are we actually getting a Season 2 of Agatha All Along?
Honestly, we can't say for sure, but based on the evidence,
Yeah.
the odds seem pretty good.
Yeah.
The studios silenced the award submission strategy, and the passionate fan response all suggest they're seriously considering it.
Yeah, they've got to be.
And let's be real, in the world of streaming, audience demand is a major driving force.
Absolutely. Okay, so while we wait for the official word, let's indulge in some fun hypotheticals.
Okay.
If you were writing Season 2, what storylines would you explore? What burning questions would you answer?
For me, it's all about delving into the character's complexities. I'd love to see Agatha forced to confront her past those pivotal moments that shaped her into the powerful yet flawed witch we know.
Oh, yeah.
And Billy's journey to understand his powers and his connection to Wanda
Right.
has so much potential, both for heartwarming moments and heart-wrenching conflict.
You know, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for those character-driven stories, those moments where we see heroes and villains grappling with their inner demons.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe we'll even get a glimpse of Wanda herself.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's just a brief cameo, that would send fans into a frenzy.
Oh, absolutely. And we can't forget about Westview itself. It's more than just a setting. It's practically a character in its own right.
For sure.
We've only scratched the surface of its secrets and the lingering effects of Wanda's hex.
Right.
There's a story there waiting to be told.
I'm already picturing it now. Agatha stripped of her grand manner and flamboyant wardrobe, trying to blend in with the quirky residents of Westview. Maybe she even ends up with a few stray cats as her new sidekicks, adding a touch of dark humor to her situation.
Yeah, it's a classic sitcom trope, the fish out of water,
Right.
but with a decidedly Marvel twist. And remember, Westview itself is full of untapped potential. We know it has a history steeped in magic, even before Wanda's arrival. Exploring that and the lingering effects of the hex could add a whole new dimension to the story.
You're totally right. There are so many unanswered questions about Westview and its place in the larger MCU. Is there something unique about its energy or location that draws magical beings?
Yeah.
And how will Vision Quest further unravel those mysteries? It's like each new project adds another piece to the puzzle.
Exactly. The MCU thrives on those interconnected narratives, those breadcrumbs that lead us from one story to the next. It keeps the audience engaged and constantly guessing.
For sure. So to wrap things up, it seems like Agatha All Along. Season 2 is a strong possibility, but nothing is set in stone. We've got those insider reports, some intriguing hints from Disney and Marvel, and a whole lot of fan theories floating around.
Yeah, but beyond the speculation, what's truly fascinating is the passionate fandom that fuels these discussions. Whether or not the show gets renewed, Agatha All Along has sparked a conversation. And that's a testament to the power of storytelling in the MCU.
Totally. It's like we're all part of this ever-expanding universe, eager to see where these stories go next. And that sense of shared excitement is part of what makes it so much fun to dive into these deep dives.
Absolutely. It's not just about getting answers, it's about the thrill of the unknown, the possibility of unexpected twists and turns.
For sure. So as we anxiously await an official announcement from Marvel, we want to hear from you. What storylines would you like to see in a potential Season 2? What burning questions do you have?
Share your wildest theories, your dream cameos, anything and everything Agatha related. Let's keep this conversation going.
Until next time, deep divers, stay curious and keep exploring the infinite realms of the MCU.
This is your need to know.
How far let's go tonight? Chasing dreams, take flight. Feel the vibe, it's right. Skies are limit, hold tight. Ooh, wheels are spinning fast. Stars above us cast. Ooh, light on memories past. Moments we leave they'll last. Ooh, ride the wind, feel alive. Side by side we will thrive. Hearts in sync, we survive. Together we'll drive. Ooh, 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 ooh. We'll see life below. On the road we flow. Ooh, no, not just go. Our hearts they show. The nights are on for the ride. With you here by my side. No fears, no lies. We fly, we glide. Ooh, ride the wind, feel alive. Side by side we will thrive. Hearts in sync, we survive. Together we'll drive. City lights below. On the road we flow. No, not just go. Our hearts they show. with you here by my side. No fears, no lies. We fly, we glide, glide. Ooh, side by side we will thrive. Side we will thrive. We survive. Together we'll thrive. Together we'll thrive. Ooh, together we'll thrive. The nights are on for the ride, with you here by my side. No fears, no